Good morning from day 2 of Venture. We're headed into a little meeting here. I'm excited. Let's get this day started. What's up, Brock? What's up?
Yo.
What's up, bro?
Good morning.
So many cameras. Cameras everywhere. Good morning from day 3 of Venture Workshop. Yeah, I skipped ahead a day. Yesterday was a lot of fun. We actually went out for karaoke, which is pretty fun. And I'm not usually a karaoke person, but I had a blast with it, and it's just awesome to see just the community of people being built and just the friendships and all the people that we're able to just meet and talk with more and just enjoy just a good time. So today's gonna be great. It'd be super impressive if you managed to pull that cart with a regular bike.
Oh my gosh, that'd be impossible. This thing could barely pull it. That'd be quite the workout.
So you brought your basic wedding cinema. You normally do like a 5 red.
Yeah, I
wedding
like to keep
shoot?
it pretty simple.
Yeah.
And I also like try to be discreet too.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
I feel like the size of this really helps kind of keep me, in the background.
Plus the good thing is it's affordable, so it's like you can have backups, you can like bring a lot of things to do.
Real budget. And file management too. Really small files.
Definitely.
Battery life.
Battery life is amazing.
Battery life is great, and they last as long as I need them.
Yeah. Is that similar to your rig?
Yeah, so this is my rig here today.
A little bulkier.
Dual lens setup, quite heavy, but you can get it done. I rigged it up with this silicone padded case to make sure that it still is comfortable to hold even with the significant weight. Sometimes if I really want to be creative, I'll use the front-facing camera instead. It has a grainier aspect, very film-like.
Very cinematic.
And, I believe it's 720p.
Oh yeah.
Love it so much.
Got like a car here. This is like a hands-on commercial shoot type of style. Pretty sweet. Usually the car would be out here, but it's a little bit rainy, so we're all in there, just doing their thing.
Hot guy out the window. But I'm gonna have a route already picked out, opposed to just being like everything handheld stuff. Like I want to have motivation behind what I'm shooting.
Another great day at Venture Workshop. Excited for tonight. We are actually getting ready to start a live podcast with our good friends who do a podcast called How to Film Weddings. It's going to be a live podcast with myself and like 10 other filmmakers or 5 other filmmakers. Who knows? Jordan, you ready?
I'm born ready.
Yeah.
Born ready.
How do you think it's going so far?
I think Venture's just been I don't know why I have a southern accent all of a sudden. Venture's been amazing. I mean, I think honestly it's been like the best venture yet.
How many have you been to?
All of them.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this? That's my thought.
What has been the highlight so far of Venture for you?
Well, I've used a lot of highlighters preparing this. Oh, what's the question?
To me, I don't work with my wife anymore, but I know that the biggest struggle is you have to be able to separate employee and husband and wife. Like my wife didn't like working for me on a wedding day. And so that would translate to the house, which is why it didn't work. So if you are able to be like, when you're working together, I may be direct, I may be like short, I may be because we're working, you'll be fine. But if you don't do that well, I think it's really tough. To me, the answer is easy. It's just I want to enjoy what I'm doing. I think there's no money that makes you happy. There's no like job, there's no situation that makes you be like, that's it. Because you'll always just keep raising your bar at how much money you want to make. You have to find what your happiness actually is. To me, it's family, it's my faith, it's life. So if I'm not happy doing what I am doing, no matter how much money I make, I'll still move on to something else. because money just doesn't solve it, period. For me, I'm trying to continue to make sure that my couples and my clients are getting what they ultimately want out of what we're giving them, and to not care what other filmmakers and other companies are doing. Because I think it's just so easy to compare yourself to everything and to everyone and never feel like you're doing anything, but at the end of the day, I don't care about anyone except the people that are paying me to actually get them something. If it's client work, they need to get the result they're actually looking for. So it's using my skill sets, using things that I think I'm good at to get them an actual result, or if with a couple to get them a film that actually is meaningful to them, and not just something that looks great because I think a drone shot's really cool for the first 30 seconds of the film. Like, if that doesn't actually get them something or bring them emotion, I failed. So I'm trying to get better at just continuing to just block out noise of what everyone else is doing and just stay focused on who I'm serving.
So it's 7:20 a.m. This place opens at 7, and there's nobody here except like 2 other guests, but the door was unlocked. I'm a little confused. Okay, well, I sat there for about 30 minutes just by myself with one other guy in there, and no one showed up at all. I'm not really sure exactly what's going on. I'm kind of pissed because I have no coffee whatsoever. Okay, I'm finally getting my coffee fix in. My good friends here at Three Peaks. I need it. So welcome to day 3, the final day of Venture Workshop here in Colorado. It's been an awesome couple of days. It's always cool to be around so many different filmmakers, people that just have so many different perspectives on things. I've always been a person that just loves learning. So anytime I get the chance to be around people who are in the same industry, I love just absorbing things and listening to what people are doing, and I'm always going to have my perspectives, whether or not I think their things are correct or not. It doesn't really matter, because I'm all about just trying to think about how could that relate to what I do. And there's been a lot of talks here even about commercial work, which is cool because that's something obviously that I'm big into. Weddings are still a piece of what I do in life, but it's just business is business, and like conversations and ideas and all these things, they can relate in so many different ways. So I'm always trying to learn. I'm excited about it. Everything's always changing in this world, so the more opportunities that we get to learn and to figure out like new ways to do things, new ways to think, it's just going to better us. It's going to better our company. It's going to better the people around us. And so I've always been a learner, and I always love teaching people who also are learners, because I know what that was like when I was trying to learn as well, how valuable it was when someone actually cared enough to teach me what they know. And speaking of teaching and school and education and all that, a lot of people have been asking me, rightfully so, what's up with Wedding Film School? Hasn't been a post there for 5 months. Am I still doing it? Did Craig take it back over? And I'm no longer running Wedding Film School at all. Craig and I had a conversation about 5 months ago, and I just decided that it just wasn't something that I was passionate about. I'm passionate about educating. I'm passionate about helping people, and I think that Wedding Film School has been an awesome resource for people looking to learn. But because my shift has gone so much to my own YouTube channel and personal brand and my companies, 4LC Studios and Scaling Creative, there's just a lot on my plate. And Wedding Film School takes dedication, it takes time, and it takes a passion for continuing to put out that content. And because I'm already putting out a lot of that content on my own site and my own YouTube channel, it's just a little hard to balance. So I've talked to Craig about 5 months ago, and he took it back over, so I have nothing to do with it anymore, honestly. I'm still involved in the Facebook groups, I'm still involved, obviously, in any way I can of helping people, but Wedding Film School is completely not me at all anymore. Unfortunately, Craig hasn't made an announcement about that, so I know a lot of you that follow my channel have been wondering, like, why am I doing nothing on that channel? And a lot of people are thinking that I just I'm not uploading anything and all that, and the honest truth is nothing's getting uploaded. So I can see why you would have thought it was my fault, but I just wanted to make this announcement now that Venture Workshop is about to be over, that I'm no longer Wedding Film School. I'm no longer doing Wedding Film School, and all the content will be here. Venture Awards were awesome. Now to a short little after party just to say bye to everybody, but I'm not bringing the camera, so let's skip right to the airport, headed back to Phoenix.